Hi, welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci Vibes Tarot. This is your daily 3 card spread, past, present, and future. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps tomorrow's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, that one that wants to go out. I've always believed in synchronicity, so oops, sorry. There must be something in here that you need to hear today. You charged forward. This is funny because it feels like in the past you charged forward over multiple options, or perhaps you just go, 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 and then it's like darting an apple, or like an archer, acting like an archer, and then um you, you it's like taking ownership over a lot of items, or it's like possessing, or I'm not sure if you're familiar with live selling, wherein you have to comment mine on all items, or in online selling, wherein you would reserve all the items you see. There's some sense of impulsivity around it, and perhaps you have been that person in the past, like a joy reserver. You say yes to all things and you charge forward, you moved fast. So right now you are having trouble with all the items that you have reserved. That's why I find it funny, because right now you are struggling to keep it together, or struggling to balance everything. This doesn't only relate to items you have bought, or perhaps you had that impulse in online shopping. Doesn't only relate to that or signify that. This could also be career. You have said yes to a lot of options, to a lot of offers, so right now you are having a hard time juggling. But this could also speak of the energy that you are owning up to your joy reserver mode. You are owning up to all the yeses that you have given out to the universe. While it is quite a struggle, you are still getting by, and you are still perhaps enjoying it. I'm not sure if you are still enjoying it, but perhaps you are realizing that you are losing time to focus on other things. You are multitasking. You are such a master multitasker, but right now it could be taking its toll on you. And perhaps this is a message that there could be responsibilities that you could delegate elsewhere. And I strongly feel an overwhelmed spirit around, an overwhelmed vibe around you. And perhaps, as I've mentioned, you could be enjoying it. Perhaps you have enjoyed it for quite some time, but right now you are feeling it, that some of those options are now feeling like a burden, perhaps. And perhaps you would want to lay the burden down, or you're asking for a sign whether you would have to lay the burden down. So if you resonate with that, perhaps the universe's message for you is to choose, to decide, to make that choice, and to learn to prioritize, perhaps, and do not take in more than what you could chew, because there's some sense of overwhelming vibe, struggle. There's a sense of struggle here. This could also be about finances, so perhaps also about career, and a learning experience for you, that maybe multitasking is not all good, not good all the time. It may not serve you quite across the board, or in all aspects of your life. Oops, sorry. Let me just shuffle once again. This could be a business venture. Perhaps you're a new parent and then you said yes to all opportunities. You are that happy-go-lucky. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you have no trouble, or it's very easy for you to say yes, go. Let's try it. You are very adventurous and you are free-spirited. You could be that person. That's why you just charged forward. Charge forward, say yes. Can't say no. So right now you are struggling and you are losing other aspects. 7 of Wands. Standing your ground. Still juggling, huh? Why do I see a vision of, or a visual that you will still go for it, and you will throw out your dagger, and then okay, next, boomerang. You will throw your boomerang, and while it hasn't returned, you will move on to the next task at hand, and then throw another boomerang, and then move on, and then return to the first boomerang you threw. If you're enjoying that, sure, why not? Go for it. What is the universe's advice for you? I feel like you would still do it. If you are not an air sign, you could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the universe's advice for you. 9 of Pentacles. I strongly feel that the universe wants you to know to focus and to, if you desire to earn more or have that stable source of income, perhaps you may need to focus on one, and it could be detrimental for you to be doing a lot of things, and it could be exhausting you, and it could be getting a lot of your time, your energy, your efforts towards a lot of things that may be in, if you accumulate the coins that you earn from those, it could be just the same as when you focus on one major thing. 9 of Pentacles. This is the universe's advice for you. You have been a great contributor. If this is a work situation, you have been a great contributor, but I strongly feel that you are starting to be exhausted over things that is some of those are not even worth your time, and you are doing it because you feel like your worth is negotiable, and you feel that you would lose everything once you give up one thing. And as I've mentioned, give yourself some time to rest. Give yourself some time to enjoy, to celebrate small wins, to celebrate your finances. A luxurious life based on your standard, it should be based on your standards. It should not be based on Instagram, on Facebook, on how your friends live their lives. The 9 of Pentacles upright speaks of opulence and luxury. While this is a card of opulence and luxury, I always believe that luxury, a luxurious lifestyle, is not based on one specific standard. You should have to set your own standards, and once you set that, you have to remember that rest is important. So, based on your definition of what a life will live looks like, you don't have to, you're not an octopus. You don't have a lot of hands to do everything. And I feel like if you know your worth, and if you know mm, how to care for your to reciprocate, um your body can do more than what you can imagine that it can do. So I'm not saying that to to multitask even more. What I'm saying is that once you shift your mind or focus into one thing, you have other time for rest. You have other time for other endeavors. And once you can accomplish a task quite easily if you redirect your sole focus or lone focus on that thing. So once you've done that, you can move on to the next. And that's I'm not sure if you would resonate with that, but my friends usually ask me how do I manage my energy, because I rarely feel jet lag. They think I do not sleep, and it feels they feel my friends feel like I'm always enthusiastic and I do not lose the energy, but my energy. But I always tell them that while multitasking is my weakness, I love multitasking too. I feel you, but there are aspects of my life that I just shift that my focus, my attention into that one thing. I finish it in an hour, which can be done in 8 hours if I multitask, and then I move on to the next. And if I have 4 tasks at hand, I could finish those 4 tasks through time management in just 4 hours, and then I have 4 hours to rest. Rest is an important aspect of you, so that you could deliver or you could manage your energy wisely, is to have that rest too. The nine of pentacles speaks of rest and enjoying the luxurious life. It doesn't have to be that Instagram kind of luxury. And hey, time also is a luxury. So maybe you are invited to redirect your mindset or shift your perspective as to how you perceive multitasking or perceive working period. as Shift your perspective about working, and you'll never know that you are exhausted and you are giving in more than what you should receive. Don't forget about yourself, and you cannot do your best work when you are on the verge of burning out. That is the clear message of the universe. I hope I made sense, because I've been I have this vision around me, and sometimes I find it hard to articulate it, especially in English, because English is not my first language. But I hope I made sense. Perhaps you are invited to shift your perspective or your mindset about multitasking, and about conserving your energy. Conserve your energy, dear one, and learn how to conserve it. Because if you know how, you would realize that you could do more and you are more optimized. So there. Thank you for being here, and I would have to leave it at that. Continue